Merhaba, nasılsınız? Ben Seda. Welcome to Turkish Tales of Wonder. And today we are going to talk about Turkish word order. I will go into this subject in more detail very soon. But today I wanted to talk to you about some examples. I will give you a couple of questions and I want to show you the question tag we have in Turkish. When you change the place of the question tag, you change the meaning. You change your question actually. The sentence is the same, only the question tag is different, but it makes all the difference in the world. But before we dive into the examples, I just want to show you this. Okay, I think I just wrote it really short. But in Turkish, normal word order is like this. Subject, okay? And subject can be omitted, okay? You know why? Because the Turkish verb is conjugated in not just tense, but also in subject as well. So if you don't say the subject, you will understand who is talking. So it's up to you. If you use the subject, it's more of an emphasis. But if you don't, no problem. But when you just use this, let's erase this, and let's say it's just, we have our subject, object, and verb. This is the classical Turkish sentence. Okay? Do you remember how was it, for example, in English? It's subject, verb, object. Okay? So, for example, I love you. Subject, verb, object. In Turkish, ben seni seviyorum. Seviyorum. Okay. So, the basic idea is, in English, you wouldn't change this word order, but in Turkish, you can change everything. You can put the, let's get another color. You can put the, for example, subject at the end, subject here, object at the beginning, verb at the beginning, and you can mix and match every word, and the main meaning would stay the same, but the emphasis would change. Let's look at our example. I will read it from my book, the examples, but I will put the sentences down somewhere so you can read them and it will be easier for you to understand. First sentence. Okay. I'm reading it. Selin dün İstanbul'dan geldi mi? Selin dün İstanbul'dan geldi mi? Okay. Did Selim come from Istanbul yesterday? This is the question. Did Selin come from Istanbul yesterday? This is our question. Selin dün İstanbul'dan geldi mi? Mi. That me at the end is our question tag, okay? Me. Of course, we talk about the vowel harmony rules. We also have m, mu, and mu. These are all question tags. So, one of these come at the end. So, we can answer, Selin dün İstanbul'dan geldi mi? Evet, geldi. Okay? So, evet, geldi. The question is, did she come? This is the main focus. Did she come? Evet, geldi. For example, I wouldn't answer, evet, Ankara'ya. Like, yes, to Ankara. No. Or, I wouldn't say evet, dün. Yes, yesterday. Why? Because the question is, did she come? Okay? Evet, geldi. Yes, she came. Let's look at the other example. The sentence is the same. Selin dün İstanbul'dan mı geldi? Selin dün İstanbul'dan mı geldi? This is the question. I would, translate this is like, did Selin come from Istanbul? In English, same. But the answer in Turkish would change. Hayır, Ankara'dan. Selin dün İstanbul'dan mı geldi? Hayır, Ankara'dan. So in here, the focus is in the city Istanbul. I'm curious about, did she come from Istanbul? Did she come from Izmir? Did she come from Ankara? Where did she come from? That's my question. Not did she, is she here? Did she come? This is not my question. I'm curious about the city she came from. So I'm asking it, Selin dün İstanbul'dan mı geldi? So what you should understand here, when you put the question tag after a word, then it means that you are asking about that information. İstanbul'dan mı, meaning Istanbul is the question. Meaning the place she came from is the question. When you say geldi mi, did she, come, then gelmek, to come is the question. Let's see another example. Selin dün mü İstanbul'dan geldi? Selin dün mü İstanbul'dan geldi? Please notice that the main sentence is the same. Okay? We are just changing this tag, and as you can see, since we are changing it and geldi mi geldi mi İstanbul'dan mı, dün mü, the question tags are following the rules of vowel harmony. So, what are we trying to learn here? Selin dün mü İstanbul'dan geldi? Dün mü? Yesterday. So, I'm trying to learn about the timing of Selin. Okay? Did Selin come from Istanbul yesterday? Okay? That's my question. And our answer again changes because the question is different. I wouldn't answer by the city, by the action, but by the time. So, I would say, for example, hayır, bugün geldi. Hayır, bugün geldi. No, she came today. So, let's see the last example. Selin mi dün İstanbul'dan geldi? Selin mi dün İstanbul'dan geldi? Okay? Here, what are we trying to learn? We are trying to learn about the person who came from Istanbul yesterday. We are not asking about the city. We are not asking about the action of coming. Or we are not asking about the timing. We are asking about the person who came from Istanbul yesterday. So, the mi suffix is after Selin. Okay? So, the answer can be, it can't be the timing, it can't be the action, but it can be hayır, Ali geldi. Hayır, Ali geldi. No, Ali came. So, Selin, I'm writing here, let me show it to you. Selin, okay, dün okay, it's not, we have to do it. İstanbul'dan geldi. This is the sentence. This is an affirmative sentence, right? Selin dün İstanbul'dan geldi. Selin, if I literally translate, Selin came from Istanbul. I'm sorry, Selin yesterday from Istanbul came. The normal translation, Selin came from Istanbul yesterday. So, what do we do here? We add the suffixes mi, m, mu, and mü. Okay? So, if I add it here, Selin mi. Dün İstanbul'dan geldi. I'm asking about Selin. If I put it here, dün mü? See? Ü, ü, i, i. Dün mü İstanbul'dan geldi? I'm asking about the timing. Selin dün İstanbul'dan mı geldi? I'm asking about the place. Okay? Selin dün İstanbul'dan geldi mi? I'm asking about the action. So, this gives you, actually this is very fun, I think. So you have a basic sentence and you just use these suffixes, the question tags, and you put them after each word and you ask 4 different things without even changing the sentence. What do you think? Is it fun? Is it easy? I think this is not that hard. It's fun to, scramble around and try to, enjoy the flexibility of Turkish language. I know Turkish can be confusing, hard, and, complicated at first, the beginner level, but after you grab the basic rules, Turkish is really fun because you can mix and match almost everything like this. Okay guys, I hope you liked the lesson. I will try to find fun lessons for you and I will try to help you learn Turkish. I will be here. Please leave some comments and don't forget to like. I will see you next time. Hoşça kalın, görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın.